Thanks for tuning in to Crochet with LJ. Today I'm going to share with you this chevron pattern that is great for making blankets. We're going to be doing a baby blanket size, but you could certainly do any size blanket that you would like. I'll include details for the conversions below in the description. It's a really easy pattern. It's a 1-row repeat and it looks great with variegated yarns or other color changing patterns that you'd like to create yourself. And it's a whole lot of fun, so let's get started. The yarn that I've picked out for this blanket is called Carnival. It's 100% acrylic and it's very soft, and look at these colors. This is so nice. It's going to come out great. It says it's 262 yards and you need 5 skeins, so roughly 1,300 yards for this blanket. And it also says to use a 4 to 4.5 millimeter hook. So I've got my 4 millimeter hook here. If you choose to use a different yarn, that's fine too. Just use a corresponding hook size. And let's get started. Begin with a slip knot. And we're going to chain 146. This is for the baby blanket size. It's going to be about 28 inches wide. If you would like to make a bigger blanket, you just need to chain a multiple of 24 plus 2. And I've included the conversions for bigger sizes in the written pattern at lj.com, so check that out. I'll link it below. But for this tutorial today, we will chain 146. Okay, I just chained 146. Now we're going to work back in the other direction. So we don't count this loop on our hook. So we go 1, 2. We're going to start in that one right there. And we're going to be doing the half double crochet stitch for this entire pattern. So just a quick refresh, that's a yarn over, insert through your chain, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 3. And in that first stitch we're actually going to do 2 half double crochet, so go ahead and do another one in that same space. Okay, and now we're going to move along the chain and do another 10 half double crochet into the next 10 chain spaces. Two, 3, 9, 10. Okay, so after you do 10, we're now going to do a decrease by crocheting 3 into 1. So the way you do the half double crochet decrease, so we're going to yarn over, insert through the next chain, pull the yarn through, and then insert through the next chain, pull the yarn through again, and one more time, insert through the third chain, pull the yarn through, and now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 5. So what we just did there is we did half double crochet 3 together, and that will be the decrease. And I'll show you that one more time if that was not clear. So again, with the decrease, you would go a yarn over, insert through your chain and pull through. Now you have 3 on here. You're going to go ahead and insert through the second chain, pull the yarn through. Now there's 4. One more time, insert through the next chain, pull through. You have 5 loops on your chain. Go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 5. And now continue doing 10 half double crochet into the next 10 chain. Once you've done 10, you can look at your work. You should have a V shape. And now we're going to do our increase. So in this next chain, we're going to do 3 half double crochet stitches. So that's 1 into the same stitch, that's 2 and 3. And now that creates the peak of our chevron, where the decrease creates our valley of the chevron. And we do 10 half double crochet for each of the sides. So go ahead and do another 10 half double crochet. And that's 10. If you lose count, you can just go back and count. So I find like that 3, here's where we did 3, and then count the ones after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's how you know you're in the right spot. Now we're going to do another decrease to make our next valley. So yarn over, insert through your next chain and pull through. Insert through the next chain and pull through. Insert through a third chain, pull through. Again, you should have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 5. And we're just going to keep repeating this pattern. 10 stitches, decrease, 10 stitches, increase. 10 stitches, decrease, 10 stitches, increase. And then on the ends, we just always do 2 stitches instead of 3, because it's just, we're ending it right at the peak instead of going on to another chevron. So go ahead and repeat this pattern. Do another 10 half double crochet stitches, followed by 3 into the one after that. When you get to the end of the row, make sure you do 2 half double crochets into that last stitch, chain 1 and turn your work. Going back in the other direction, we're just going to continue this 1 row repeat. So we always start and end our rows with 2 half double crochet into that first or last stitch, and then do 10 half double crochets followed by your decrease, crochet 3 together, followed by 10 half double crochet, and then your increase at the peak with 3 in 1. And you can, if you lay out your work, you can kind of see where the V's are, so, or the chevrons. I call them peaks and valleys. You always do your increase at the peak, and you always do your decrease at the valley. And that's the 1 row repeat. I'll show you guys what my work looks like after I'm done with this skein of yarn. This is what I have after I finish 1 skein of yarn. It's so exciting to see how these colors unfold. Each row is like adding a new color. And you see this side kind of turned out a little more green, this side a little more blue. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to attach our next skein of yarn. If possible, I'm going to try to pick out one that starts with a color or similar color that I was ending with, so it has a seamless look. Okay, so picking up right here at the end of our skein of yarn, we're going to switch yarns now. Oh, grab your new yarn, make a slip knot, tighten it up a little bit, Okay, put that down for a second, and now pick up your work. Start the next stitch by doing a yarn over and inserting through the next stitch. And this is where we're going to pick up our new yarn. So put that little loop on there. We're going to use that to pull through the 3 loops on our hook. And then we're going to go ahead, using the new yarn, keep crocheting our pattern. And I'm also going to pick up this tail end and crochet around that as well, so that our end is already weaved in. Once you've done a couple stitches, you can just leave that tail end sticking out a little bit and go back and either cut it off or tie a little knot. Hopefully that's making sense for you guys. Please feel free to leave any questions you have below in the comments. And just keep doing this pattern until you're all done with your yarn, and you'll have a nice, beautiful baby blanket someone is gonna love. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can stay up to date on my latest tutorials. Thanks for watching.